Welcome to Cafe. It's good to have you here with us. I'm Marcus, and I'm joined by my wonderful co-host, Christy.
Thank you, Marcus. It's good to be back here with you and with all of you. How was your remainder of February, Marcus? Did you do anything exciting in Leesburg?
I got a chance to visit the progress of our new Susan Street Sports Complex, and it's moving right along, making me super excited.
Oh, that's great. And I actually went to the Melon Patch Players, and I saw Orient Express, which was an incredible show. The actors did a phenomenal job. The beautiful thing about Lake County and our lakefront city, there's always something exciting to do. And you know what?
We're going to tell you all about that and more in our event segment, What's Brewing. We'll begin with our beautiful lakefront city. Leesburg Black Heritage Festival is on March 7th, taking place on Pine Street. Parade starts at 11 a.m. and the festival begins at 11:30 a.m. Agnes Berry is celebrating 100 years. That's right, 100 years. Her birthday celebration is on March 8th at Town Square. Lake Square Mall will be hosting the Leesburg Carnival from March 11th to the 22nd. And the Rotary Leesburg Art Festival 2026 is March 14th through the 15th.
If you ever want to see exotic cars at dusk, now's your chance. Exotic Cars at Dusk is taking place on March 14th on Main Street, and Cool Cars Under the Stars will be March 19th on Magnolia Street. The 4th Street Live Cultural Art Walk Experience will be March 4th on South 4th Street. Imagine Candyland on the street. The VMAX Candyland Street event and VMAX Youth Fashion Showcase will be on March 21st.
The 12th annual Moonlight Tour at Lone Oak Cemetery is happening on March 3rd. Tours will be led by longtime Leesburg residents. Visit historical burial sites of famous and infamous residents dating all the way back to 1867.
Home Run Flicks at Pat Thomas Stadium returns on March 20th. A free event featuring blockbuster, family-friendly movies the whole family can enjoy.
The 3rd annual Blooms and Brews will take place on March 21st. Stroll down Main Street, Leesburg, and enjoy beverage samples from local establishments and receive flowers from each stop.
Marcus, have you ever wanted to have brunch with the Easter Bunny? Well, now's your opportunity. On March 28th at the Rogers Park Building, families can celebrate Easter with brunch and, of course, photo opportunities with the Easter Bunny himself.
Christy, even though Valentine's Day is over, there's still a lot of love out there. You are invited to the Love of Life Festival at Grand Oak Resort in Waresdale on March 8th. Indulge in delicious fares from various food trucks, refreshments while admiring beautiful works of art.
That sounds lovely, Marcus. March 7th, Umatilla will host the 25th annual Umatilla Citywide Yard Sale. This is an annual library fundraiser. Residents of the city of Umatilla and the surrounding areas will be hosting yard sales at home.
That's a great event and fundraiser for any book lovers or collectors. If you are into guitars and cars, then you'll love the Guitar and Cars Festival on March 8th in Mount Dora. Buy, sell, or trade great guitar gear, and that's all for music lovers. First Presbyterian Church in Mount Dora is hosting 2 pianos, 2 pianists at 4 p.m. on Saturday, March 8th, and engaging afternoon of music and 2 incredible musicians.
Mount Dora will also be welcoming the spring season with the Mount Dora Spring Festival of Arts and Crafts on March 21st, and a classic Lake County event, Pig on the Pond, in Claremont will be on the 27th of March.
Eustis is bringing a new cultural event to town on March 28th. The Japanese Festival Eustis will bring a celebration of Japanese heritage, never a dull moment in Leesburg and Lake County.
There's even more exciting events taking place at Leesburg Arts Center, the Tropic Theater, and library events. Here's a look at those events in the month of March. For more events and information, visit leesburgflorida.gov and lakecountyflorida.gov/calendar.
The Melon Patch Players at the Tropic Theater are hard at work preparing for a new show opening this month. LakeFront TV's Ken Facey is on site to speak with Dustin Levine from the theater. Ken, what's up?
Marcus and Christy, thanks so much for having me on Café. Now, Christy, I know in just a few segments, you're going to be talking about what's trending. And something that may be on your list is a new show that's coming right here to the Melon Patch, Ride the Cyclone. We had the opportunity to talk to the director of the show and also a character in the show, Dustin Levine, right here at the Melon Patch. Let's go check it out. Dustin, thank you so much for having us here this afternoon as we get ready, or you get ready to open up Ride the Cyclone.
Correct. Well, first, thanks for having me and giving me the chance to talk about this show. But yeah, that's coming up in just a few weeks here, and we're very excited for it. A lot of new talent and young talent, so it's exciting. And it is a musical, so you know that.
And it's not like your traditional, like, you know, musical of the heyday of like Guys and Dolls or anything else. It has a little bit of twist to it.
Very much so, yeah. This is not your grandparents' musical, though grandparents are still welcome to come see it. But it is actually based on a concept album that got popular on social media and YouTube and stuff, and they created a full show out of it. It's got a very eclectic bunch of music, much of it modern, little rap type stuff going on in there, a pop type too, and I always compare it to Britney Spears style, but very exciting, very energetic, and the actors are very enthusiastic, so I'm excited to see what they do when they finally get on.
And you also play a character in this show in addition to your directing roles. Tell us a little bit about that.
I am directing the show, and I am going to be on stage for this show. The part that I'm playing doesn't move. In fact, the box that you've seen behind us is the fortune teller box that I will be in. I'm playing an animatronic fortune teller machine, much like if you think Zoltar from the movie Big, and the choir students that are the younger actors coming on, they end up in a sort of purgatory limbo. Not to blow too many of the secrets, but they put it out there pretty quickly that the students have a disastrous ride on the Cyclone roller coaster, which ends them up into this limbo land. And the fortune teller basically gives them a chance to compete for the prize of a lifetime. And you'll have to find out what that prize is. That you have to come for.
Okay, all right, deal.
And so I get to be sarcastic and boss the kids around and not have to move. It's wonderful. It's great. So.
You just did a renovation of the theater, including introducing a turntable. Is all of this going to be a part of the choreography of the show? How is that going to be used?
Oh yes. This show was one of the shows we wanted the turntable most for, because there's a lot of artistic reason to have it. You know, you're going to see kind of the Cyclone ride, and we'll use that for the dance numbers and things along those lines. I won't be spitting on it. I'll be safely in the corner on the side of the stage.
This, Dustin, is a significant part of the show where your character actually will be stationed. Tell us about this prop and the backstory about how you got this.
Well, this is one of those pieces. In community theater, you reuse. And this piece it will be making its third appearance in a show. It started for A Christmas Carol that we did back in December. Then it made an appearance in Murder on the Orient Express, which just closed. And I was looking at it and talked to our master builder and said, well, why don't we just use that for Karnak's booth? It's already built, it's already decorated. We just have to put accent touches on it. And I think it's going to be a great answer to the booth, which is pretty iconic to the show.
Yeah, very cool piece, very cool piece. And your cast is comprised of Lake County residents, Leesburg residents. What comprises your cast, and who is performing in this show?
We've got as far as Davenport coming in, and we've got a few local to here. Big exciting thing is that it is youthful talent. It's energetic talent that we haven't had on the stage before, because there was a lot of excitement. We had a huge turnout of about 30 people auditioned for 6 roles.
Wow.
So we're glad that we drove from different places, but also do have some of our hometown people here.
When audience members come and see the show and they exit back out on Main Street, what's the feeling that you want people leaving with?
This show is one that's it's a fun ride. Hey, Ride the Cyclone. The whole thing, but it hits you at the end with some poignant moments and thoughts on what what life is and what we're doing here. So it's one of those, you're laughing, you're having fun, you're singing, and then by the end of it, you're going, oh, that's interesting. And that's what we want. We want people to walk out thinking about life and living, living what you have.
The amazing Karnak sees in your future a trip to the Tropic Theater to see Ride the Cyclone. In fact, your life may depend upon it.
Thanks so much to Dustin Levine and the entire cast of Ride the Cyclone for having us. For more information, Christy and Marcus will have that for you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you the next time on Cafe.
I can't wait to see this show, and you can all join me by purchasing tickets at melonpatchplayers.org. Congratulations to Dustin and the entire cast at the opening of the show. I have more exciting news. The Leesburg Art Center and the Melon Patch Players are teaming up to present the Great Tropic Art Heist, an interactive murder mystery fundraiser happening Friday and Saturday, May 29th and 30th from 7 to 9:30 p.m. at the historic Tropic Theater in downtown Leesburg. Guests will begin the evening by strolling through a curated art exhibit while enjoying hors d'oeuvres and drinks before the night takes a dramatic turn when a famous artist is found murdered and a priceless piece of artwork goes missing. The audience becomes the investigation. With live theatrical performances, hidden clues, and plenty of twists, the immersive experience blends visual art, theater, and community engagement into one unforgettable evening. The collaborative fundraiser supports both the Leesburg Arts Center and the Melon Patch Players, helping sustain and grow local arts programming right here in our community. Ticket and event details are available at melonpatchplayers.org. 2 nights, 1 mystery. Don't miss it.
I can't wait to attempt to solve that murder, so thank you for that. Thank you, Ken, for speaking with Dustin. When we return, Christy will be joined by Brian Gamble, who is leading this year's ShamRockin Fest in Eustis during Irish Heritage Month. There is insightful conversations will take place in our cultural corner. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Cafe. Joining us now is Brian Gamble, who is the event organizer for the upcoming ShamRockin Fest. Welcome to Cafe, Brian.
Thank you, Chris.
Now, how long have you been here in Lake County?
I've lived here 46 years.
46 years.
Yes.
And how long have you been doing the ShamRockin Fest?
Well, this is our 3rd year as a full festival, but we started it 13 years ago.
Wonderful.
And it just evolved.
So, Brian, what creative elements do you bring to the table when putting on events like ShamRockin Fest?
Well, you want to try to appeal to everybody. So with an event like ShamRockin Fest, not only do we celebrate Irish, but you also get to come out and you're going to hear great music. So we've got bands to appeal to your musical side. We've got great food with barbecue competition, chili competition, food trucks, restaurants are all down there, so appeal to your food side. We've got whiskey tasting, we've got beer tasting. So there's a little bit for something for everybody, as well as we have the ultimate shenanigans zone for the kids this year, which we're going to have laser tag and lots of different fun things that the kids can do. So there's a lot of elements that come together to make it a good event where everybody can come out and enjoy it.
Brian, what a fantastic event to celebrate the Irish American Heritage Month.
And it's going to be a great event. It goes for 2 days. It's a 2-day festival, March 13th and 14th, downtown Eustis. And it starts at 5 o'clock Friday night, goes to about 10 or 11, and then Saturday is a full day from 11 to 11.
How is Lake County and the ShamRockin Fest celebrating the Irish American culture?
Well, we've got some great Irish bands that are going to be there. It's a good opportunity to just come out and celebrate Irish pride, whether you're Irish or not. Everybody's Irish for the weekend when it comes to St. Patrick's Day.
And what actually, you mentioned some kind of entertainment. What's the entertainment that you'll be having?
We have Scuddered the Bruce, which is a great little Irish band out of North Florida. We've got Jig to a Milestone, which is another Irish band out of Florida. We've got, for those that like a little more classic rock, we got Def Leprechaun by Switch. Switch is always a big hit
which is
here.
Very popular.
Not really Irish, but they deliver a great little Irish classic rock show.
Now, will the local restaurants be having an Irish theme?
We hope so. We're working with them to bring some guests downtown, and we've been talking with them, and they're excited about the event.
Out of all the cultures, Lake County and the United States, why do you think it is important to celebrate Irish American culture?
Well, I think it's important to celebrate every culture. And March is just a great time. You got St. Patrick's Day in March, and like I said, people just really embrace St. Patrick's Day and being Irish, whether they're Irish or not.
And what do you think that the residents, with their coming down there, what can they expect that night?
They can expect great entertainment, a street party. There's live bands on 2 stages. There's vendors. There's great restaurants and bars down there. Of course, we'll have some sponsored events by Guinness. We're going to do a shenanigans karaoke where you can wear some Guinness swag, win some Guinness. Sorry, you can win some Guinness swag, hats, shirts, whatnot. And you're going to be the star on the stage. But then we also have the bands performing. We've got a great kids zone. We've got, and we didn't even touch on the food part of it. So on the food part, we've got a chili cook-off on Friday night where you get to come out, taste and judge. And then on Saturday, we have a Florida Barbecue Association sanctioned barbecue competition where you get to taste, again, taste and judge about 25 teams from around the state of Florida, the best in the South. And they have barbecue and sauces, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
And now, is this a free event?
It is free. The only thing that you would pay for down there is like any activities, like as far as like tastings. We have whiskey tasting, we've got beer tastings, we've got the barbecue tastings. But that's how we raise the money for our charity.
Nice. And ShamRockin Fest, it's all for a good cause, correct?
It is. This event is hosted by the Firefighter Charity of Central Florida, and this event is our major fundraiser that goes into our Florian Fund. The Florian Fund is what helps local firefighters in time of a major personal crisis, PTSD, cancer, things that are not workers' comp related.
Thank you, Brian, for coming in and sharing that information. And one more time, how can people find out more about this?
Well, you can go to ShamRockinFest.com. That's ShamRockin without the G in there, or follow us on Instagram or Facebook as well.
Wonderful. And do you have any actual tradition that you like to follow?
Well, I kind of like to have a nice cold Guinness on ShamRockin Fest and on St. Patrick's Day.
Wonderful. Yeah. We will definitely see you at ShamRockin Fest. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Cafe. Christy, I know you have all the tea on what's trending locally and nationally.
3.
I got you covered, Marcus. Currently trending is the 2026 Winter Olympics. There are a total of 6 athletes in Central Florida connections. Aaron Jackson and Brittany Bowe are from Ocala and has previously won Olympic gold. And Josh Williamson, a bobsledder, is from Lake Mary. Regardless of how they place, we are so proud of Team USA.
That's right. Congratulations to everyone who competed in this year's Winter Olympics. What else is trending locally?
Swig, a national soda chain, just opened up a new franchise in Leesburg. Swig is known for their dirty sodas and delicious cookies.
Have you been there yet?
Nope, but I plan on going after this.
What's trending nationally?
March is Women's History Month, and Kissimmee City Hall is hosting a Women's History exhibit.
That's fantastic. I'll have to check that out.
So will I. We'll be right back. What a great episode we had, Marcus.
Really great episode. Big thanks to all our guests, Dustin Levine and Brian Gamble. For more information on all events Leesburg, please visit leesburgflorida.gov.
And for Lake County events, visit lakecountyflorida.gov.
And don't forget the library events too. Until next time, stay safe, Leesburg, and we'll see you then. That was a good episode.
That was a good episode.
I can't wait to solve that mystery.